Bloomington City Council has hit pause on an action aimed to prevent sex trafficking in massage spas. The council voted to table the decision until Monday, June 23rd to seek input from local healthcare professionals that provide massage services. If approved, these spas would have to apply for city licenses and pay hundreds of dollars in application fees. That's something Council member Molly Ward said would punish lawful businesses. The application fee would cost $100, as well as an annual licensing charge of $250, plus a fee for regular inspections.